The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Under 10. 11. 1, Omaha.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Coleman. 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. They find some open field here. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Guys up front over on that left side, several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, yeah. Backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They will run with Grant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 3rd down, Grant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
That is caught at the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation, because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Put that team on the clock. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 50, check 50.
On second down now, it's Grant, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
They'll try to run this one in, and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50. Here we go, here we go. 59. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Check 4, check 4. Watch twist. Watch twist. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Switch, switch. Check, check. Lock. Watch the edge. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
50. I smell 50. 2.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Hit. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Watch the shift, watch the shift.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 44. 11.
Pick it up. Shift. Save. 25. Check 25. Check 25. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
One, Omaha.
Check.
Garoppolo now. He's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the run. Check.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
14. Jaguars 3.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some.
Here's Grant. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. On 3rd down, Grant. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 180! 6!
Slam. Hey, alert 3. Deuce. Check 26.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman, and that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Mike 15, Mike 15. Let's go, D.
65, 65.
You got to step.
Five.
60, Mike, 60.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Watch the screen. Pass. Go. I got you. 22, Jet, Bubba. 50, 22. Jet, Bubba. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Right there. 54, right there, right there.
Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
54.
Now Jackson throwing again. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 78 yards as his guys are back within a single score. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. And Jackson throwing once more. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
21. Here we go. 21.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, Do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
13.
Check safety. Hatchet. Kill. Check nickel.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
50. Mike 50. 65. 65. Check. Joker. Check.
Go ahead.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
Mike 44. Who that? 44 to Mike.
21.
Check.
Hey, exit.
Mike spoke both.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Slam.
12, fellas, here we go.
Watch out.
Stay hot.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28.
White. Stay hot.
On 1st down, Coleman. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
21. Hey, alert.
Hey, dude. Go.
Stay hot.
To throw is Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4. Mike by 4. You must be dreaming. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
To throw again. Jackson buying time to his left. And an alley to run. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. Too little, Pep. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Mike 51. Mike 51. 51. Watch the crew go.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 19 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Back. 12, fellas, here we go.
Check three.
I got this.
44 to Mike. 44.
21.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Watch the screen. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the curl. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two.
Watch the boot.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
you certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Echo. Switch. Let it roll.
They go back to Grant. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Ricky, what is it? 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. No chance. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Watch the run. They're running it. 56.
Now it's Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Let's go, boy.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Mike 56. Mike 56. You ain't going nowhere.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, and an alley to run. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation. but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first.
Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Right there.
First down, Jacksonville.
Double dog. That's the way.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. In for the score. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
21.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Sequence of plays we want to run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They will run again with Coleman. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
That's what I do. Hey, Alpha. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Lock.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike's 50. Hey, here we go. Hey, Echo. Flare.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Goes right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Right there, 54. Right. 54.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Ready up. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Get him. Get him. Get him. I got motion there. Me. I got this. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Hustle. 54. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Come on.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Hey, one set, one. Oh, try. 54, Mike, 54. Woo-hoo.
Jackson. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36.
First down, Jaguars.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st down, Grant, and he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Let's go, one more. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56. Watch the curl. Mike 56.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Breshad Perriman. That'll bring up second down. Well, they took a shot there and tried to get it downfield, fourth quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. 54 is Mike. Check.
Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dee Ford, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Here's Jackson on third and long. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 51 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
12. I'm on.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Here we go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
21. Hey, seam 6. Tighten up. 21. Watch safety creep. 11. Safety's creeping.
Garoppolo now. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Yeah. Hey, watch that. Check Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Undercrush. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, gun. Check three. Watch the safety creep. Watch twist.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Here we go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Check. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, Delta. Spoko's the Mike. Mike Spoko.
12, fellas. Here we go.
All day, every day, any day. Check 31. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Crunch. Check.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Quick dance. Go. Under 10.
11. Hey, alert.
Bang.
I got you.
44. Mike, 44. Exit.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. J.J. Watt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Spoko's the Mike. Mike Spoko.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it's looking like the Jags are going to win this football game.
Rush in. Let's go. Come on.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
It's just me and you.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. J.J. Watt in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And all the way down to the 42. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. Now Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The linebacker, Myles Jack, able to knock that one away.
It leads to second and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Here we go, D. Twenty-one. Check 4. Watch twist. Kill. Switch. Check. White. Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Go. Hey, gun. Mike's 50.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Now in desperation, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Myles Jack. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.